Okay. Hello, I'm Kenni King, and I'm here with the lovely Kristen McRobie, who is the mastermind and founder of Endometriosis&Me. And we're saying hello and chatting a bit about endo as well as what is to come over the next month, what you'll be seeing. We're going to be bringing tons of goodies to you. And I want to share more with you about me and who I am. I know you have not met me before, even though you're familiar with Kristen. So before I do that, though, I'd love to just learn more about the process behind creating this movement. So, Kristen, will you share a bit about your personal desire to create awareness about endometriosis and how Endometriosis and Me began?
Well, my passion comes from being an endometriosis patient myself. I have stage 4, and I was diagnosed in 2010. Endometriosis and me started in 2012 when I found that I didn't really have any groups that I really liked that I could share my information or, anything. I mean, some groups are just information and they just do that. Some are just support and they just do that. But I wanted to bring everything together so women could just talk about whatever. So that started in 2012 as kind of started for myself, so I could compile information for myself and break that down into an easy to read, easy to navigate format so that I wasn't confused, because I find that most of the information on endometriosis out there is very technical, and I wanted to break that down so that when I say something, certain words maybe you haven't heard before, so I go ahead and I will break that down and give you the definition of the word, so that you know what you're reading. After that, I started on Facebook. I made a Facebook page, and I really made that to direct traffic back to my website because I found it was helpful for me, so I wanted to kind of spread that knowledge. After that, when that really started taking off and I had a lot of messages about people who wanted information, wanted to share information, wanted to talk about their story, or just wanted to connect with another person. So I made the Facebook group, and then the Facebook group is doing really well. And I really wanted to have a safe place where there's no bullying, no ridicule. You can say what you feel, and it's totally valid to feel that way. And we come together and we know that we are all suffering and we all want support, and it's even better getting support from someone who knows what's happening. I also recently started an Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. Those are a bit of a work in progress, but those are growing as well, more so the Instagram. And I'm really excited to announce that I have moved over to a different host for my website so that I can add more information, do a lot more with that website. And in doing that, the same person who's a local endo sister to me in Kingston, we are going to open up my shop on the website, which I'm super excited about. We're just going to start off with some merch, like some t-shirts and tank tops. And then I want to add more and more things to go ahead and aid with endometriosis, like maybe some pain rubs and things like that. So I'm super excited to get that going. I mean, anything that can help another sister who's struggling.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just such an amazing, first of all, I can't wait to get some of my Endo and Me gear. I'm really excited. I want one of those coffee mugs. But I think that awareness piece is a piece that's missing. And I love what you said about you were searching for things to help you, and that's what inspired you to create this movement. Because I think I don't know that anyone, I have never met a woman who has endometriosis who does not have a story about confusion, frustration, not being taken seriously, not being heard. And I know myself being laughed at in the emergency room. I know in the emergency room being asked, have you been hospitalized for psychiatric care? it's like we go looking for support, we go looking for understanding, and there's still this, so many people are in the dark, even the medical professionals. And while I fully respect the need for the medical community, there's also a need for more awareness and women to feel like we have spaces to talk about this and be taken seriously. And what better way than with other endo sisters and together, and we can lift each other up and empower each other and come up with solutions. What makes us feel better? What reduces this pain? How can we take our life back? So I just think it's amazing. I love that you're sharing your truth and your passion with others. And this is why I'm so excited to collaborate with you and to work with you through, through these steps. As a health and wellness coach, I help women with endometriosis reclaim their body, their health, and their power without changing their entire lives overnight. We talked about this before. We get all this information coming at us and we're like, oh, we feel like I need to feel better, I have to change my whole life overnight, and it gets overwhelming, and then we just get stuck. And I don't know about you, but I know sometimes when I get to that sense of overwhelm, I'd just rather hide under the covers with my hot water bottle and my
you just shut down
and my tears and just like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna stay here and sit in my pain alone in the dark and watch Grey's Anatomy because it helps me cry or whatever.
Yes.
So, so with what I do, I help women by offering step-by-step one-on-one coaching to assist them with creating a supportive internal and external environment for their ultimate comfort, their ultimate health. And it took me 12 years to get a diagnosis, and I had been managing endo primarily with nutrition and exercise, which did a lot for me. I learned a lot. Lifestyle does play a huge role in flare-ups. Yes. And I don't know about you, but reducing inflammation and pain makes a huge impact on my day-to-day and what I can accomplish for my life, for my business, for my family, and just a more desirable life. Because let's put all of our responsibilities aside. We're women, we have desires, and we deserve to conquer them, to, live our truth and live our life the way that we want to. And when we have this diagnosis, sometimes it feels like it rules our lives, and that's just not okay anymore. I don't think it's okay. It's not fair. So, recognizing that habit change can be tough. We tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We put these expectations of perfectionism on ourselves. And this is one of the main reasons I became a coach, to pave the way for others to create sustainable change, to have the health and life they desire and deserve. So I'm just so excited to be here with you and in this community of amazing women, because what I'm seeing in both the group and on your page is there are a lot of women who are taking charge. They're fighting.
Yes.
And they're looking for solutions. And so I love being a part of, let's create solutions. Let's provide solutions. Let's talk about solutions. And so that being said, we are really excited to announce that we're working together on a Live Well protocol that encompasses many avenues of symptom support. We both know what it's like to be at the mercy of a diagnosis and how little support is received in the conventional medical world. And I do want to go ahead and say that we're not suggesting that conventional medicine isn't necessary. Quite the opposite. We're saying that you have the power to take your health into your hands and improve your overall well-being in conjunction with the advice and treatment plans of your medical practitioners. We support you fully and believe that a whole life approach is best, with the understanding that different things work for different women and we're all on our own. But that doesn't mean we can't do this together and explore those solutions together. So we're pretty excited. Kristen, I'll turn it back over to you to close us out and bring us home.
Kenny and I are so excited to be bringing you guys. We're going to bring you a ton of information tips and tricks to treat and manage symptoms, and a whole lot of real talk.
Real talk. Love it. We're going to get real. We'll get down and dirty with the, with the details and some of these chats we're going to have over, over time. And I'm so excited, Kristen. Thank you for, taking this journey with me. And to all of you that took the time to watch this, we love you. We support you. We're here for you. You have been the inspiration for all of this. So we're so looking forward to all that's to come. So stay tuned and we will see you soon.